Hello, my friends, and welcome to this Friday edition of BHC Today. Today is the final Friday in 2024. As I wrap up this year's edition of BHC Today, I thought I'd give you just a recap of what God has done through Bellevue Heights Church this year. If you came to our annual meeting in November, I gave a small annual report, and I want to give us an annual report as we leave 2024 and look forward to 2025. I want to begin by telling you what an honor and a privilege it is to serve as your pastor. It has been a joy this year to serve with you along with our pastoral staff as your pastors here at Bellevue Heights Church. I always believe my role as your shepherd is to feed and to lead. As a shepherd feeds his sheep and leads his sheep, my goal is to feed you a healthy diet of the Word of God and to lead you in the way of God. This past year, we did both things in the best we could. We had started off with a sermon series called Culture or Bible. We continued that with a verse-by-verse study series through the book of Daniel. Ended up with a sermon series of the treasure principle. And the Tuesday Bible studies, which were just overwhelmingly popular and filled with people, we went through an overview of the Old Testament. We felt like we've accomplished much as we learned more about God and His Word. And so that's one thing I do. I feed you in the Word of God. But secondly, I am supposed to lead you in the way of God. We've made great strides this year. We finished the office renovation. We've made great strides. We're adding staff. We're having growing pains and we're adding staff. And with that comes difficulties and different types of problems. But we've got a great staff. We've got a great group of volunteers, more volunteers than we've ever had before. We've got a lead team that guides me. I meet with every month. Last year, Dick Hobbs was the chairman. He and Jim Coldwait are rotating off this year. I want to go officially and thank Jim Coldwait and Dick Hobbs for their years of faithful service in leading our lead team. And also, our mission statement says, following Jesus, loving God, loving His church, and loving His world. And loving God, that's worship. Our worship continues to grow. We have a contemporary service on Saturday night and 2 traditional services on Sunday morning. We are blessed to have capable leadership in all 3 of those. We want to encourage you to make worship an active part of your week here at Bellevue Heights. We had 104 new members this year, an average attendance of over 670 even in the summer. We're going to top 900, 1,000 this winter as many people, the snowbirds, start coming back. And our choir under the leadership of David Toom is stronger and better than ever. We just had the best Christmas program I think we've ever had before. So grateful for our music program and our worship leaders who lead us each and every week. And did you know we've got the best ushers and greeters in the world? I know that Dale and Gail Stoddard on Saturday night, Alan Salstead on Sundays. I love our greeters. If you're looking for a way to get involved, that's a wonderful entry point into serving at your church. We've got the friendliest greeters of the friendliest church in all of the world. One new area we embarked upon this year was our Care and Concerns. We switched the name, rebranded to called Care and Connect. Did you know you now have a church member who will connect with you every other month? You should have received a card by now, and that is your contact to the church. Since we've grown so swiftly, there's no way I or the pastors can know every single person personally, even though we try. But you have a contact, and that contact is your liaison to the pastoral staff. And if you want to see me or Pastor David Toom or Simpson or Randy, just call the church office. I'm here to meet with you at your convenience. Carissa will set a time, and I would love to meet with you personally to sit down and get to know you better. As we think about loving our world, probably outreach is the heart of what we do. We've got a wonderful missions team led by Pepper Rohde and a lead team of about 8 and about 25 people on the missions team. We have so many things in our missions activities this year. We've got new partners. We've gone to Honduras. We've gone to Mexico. We've gone to the Indian reservation. We partner with the Arizona Korean Baptist Church, with the Deep Within. We're planning new trips this year. We are a church that's committed to missions. I believe the more we are outward focused in our missions, the more God continues to bless us today. On the general observations, I simply want you to know that I'm so humbled at the blessings of God at Bellevue Heights Church. We're ending the year in the black. We've never been in debt. We will not be in debt. We will never spend more money than we have, but we're blessed to use these excess funds to help do capital projects like renovate our offices. We're looking this year at the possibility of renovating the fellowship hall. It's all because of your faithful giving. I want to encourage you, if you want to give more, to give to our church so that God can continue to do works in our church. We don't give because God needs our money. We give because we see God's blessing. We want to go and give where God is blessing. So as we end 2024 and we look forward to 2025, I say the best is yet to come. I ask you to join me as we look forward to a bright future and ask God to continue to guide us as we follow him at Bellevue Heights Church. May God bless you today. Happy New Year, and may you be encouraged.